Virgo, stop scrolling, because what's about to happen on September 8th could change your entire destiny. 3 miracles are aligning for you. One will open the doors to wealth, another will bring love and connection, and the final one, a life-changing revelation, will show you exactly why every struggle, every heartbreak, and every delay had to happen. This isn't coincidence. This is destiny calling your name. Virgo, stay with me, because these 3 miracles are about to transform your life forever. Miracle number 1, the doorway of wealth and abundance. Virgo, the first miracle waiting for you on September 8th is nothing less than the doorway of wealth and abundance. Now, when we talk about wealth, we're not just talking about money in your wallet or numbers in your bank account. True abundance goes much deeper. It's about opportunity, freedom, and alignment with your destiny. And on September 8th, the universe swings open a door that has been hidden from you until now, a door that leads directly to the kind of prosperity you've been working toward your entire life. Let's be honest, Virgo, you've worked harder than most. You've stayed late, given extra effort, and gone above and beyond when others were ready to quit. You've been detail-oriented, careful, practical, and driven by a need to succeed. And yet, sometimes it feels like life has been unfair. You've asked yourself, why do I keep putting in the effort but not receiving the rewards I truly deserve? That's about to change. On September 8th, the energy of the cosmos shifts in your favor in a way that's almost shocking. Imagine a heavy door you've been pushing against for years, one that seemed locked, immovable. Suddenly, without warning, it creaks open effortlessly, revealing a hallway filled with golden light. That's the energy of September 8th. The barrier that once blocked your path dissolves, and a new pathway toward wealth becomes visible. This doorway may appear in many forms. For some Virgos, it could be an unexpected job offer, one that pays more than you ever imagined and finally values your skills. For others, it may come as a financial breakthrough, an investment you made years ago suddenly multiplying in value, or a side hustle turning into a 6-figure opportunity. It could even arrive as a surprise windfall, money you didn't expect but desperately needed. But here's the fascinating part. This wealth will not come from the channels you're used to. It won't be your usual paycheck, your normal workflow, or the routine financial streams you've relied on. No, Virgo, this abundance will appear from a direction you never anticipated. It's as if the universe has been working behind the scenes, building a bridge for you, and on September 8th, you're finally invited to cross it. And when it happens, it won't feel small or subtle. It will feel like a miracle. One moment, you may feel stuck, overwhelmed, or frustrated. The next, you'll suddenly see opportunities everywhere, doors opening, conversations leading to breakthroughs, and signs confirming that the universe is guiding you straight to wealth. But I want you to understand something very important. This miracle is not just about money, it's about freedom. Think about it. What is true wealth if not the ability to live life on your own terms? Imagine waking up without the stress of bills hanging over your head. Imagine being able to invest in your dreams without hesitation. Imagine saying yes to the opportunities that light up your soul rather than settling for what feels safe. That's the energy that September 8th brings into your life. It's freedom from scarcity, freedom from limitation, and freedom from the fear of not having enough. This is the kind of wealth that allows you not only to survive, but to thrive. It gives you the power to create, to expand, and to step fully into your destiny. Now, Virgo, I need to remind you of one truth. Abundance doesn't flow to hesitation, fear, or doubt. It flows to confidence, readiness, and action. When this door opens, you must be prepared to step through it. That means trusting yourself, believing that you deserve this blessing, and taking action even if it feels risky. Too often, you second-guess yourself. You overthink. You wait for everything to be perfect before making a move. But on September 8th, the universe is telling you it's already perfect. The door is already open. Walk through it. Think of this like standing at the edge of a golden opportunity. The universe will extend its hand, but you must reach back. You must claim the wealth that's waiting for you. If you hesitate, if you talk yourself out of it, the door could close again. But if you act with courage, if you trust the miracle, you'll step into a life that feels abundant in every sense of the word. And Virgo, here's something else you should know. This abundance is not temporary. It's not a quick burst of luck that disappears the next day. No, this is the beginning of a cycle. Once the door is open, once the flow of abundance begins, it continues to expand. What starts as a single opportunity could multiply into many. What feels like a small win at first could snowball into life-changing prosperity. This is why September 8th is so important. It's not just a day on the calendar, it's the start of a brand new chapter in your financial destiny. So I'll ask you, Virgo, are you ready? Are you ready to let go of fear, step into courage, and claim the abundance that's waiting for you? Because on September 8th, the universe isn't whispering, it's shouting, this is your time, this is your miracle, this is your doorway of wealth and abundance. Miracle number 2, the love in connection. Awakening Virgo, the second miracle waiting for you on September 8th is nothing less than the awakening of love and connection. Now, when I say love, I don't just mean romance or candlelit dinners, though for many of you, that's exactly what may come your way. I'm talking about the deeper form of love, the feeling of being seen, heard, valued, and truly understood. It's the kind of love that heals wounds you didn't even realize you were still carrying. Let's be honest, Virgo, you've been through it. You've given your loyalty without hesitation, offered your heart with sincerity, and poured your energy into relationships that didn't always appreciate you. You've endured heartbreak, disappointment, and even betrayal. Sometimes it felt like you gave everything, only to receive crumbs in return. And deep down, you may have wondered, am I ever going to experience the love I deserve? On September 8th, the universe answers you with a resounding yes. The cosmic alignment of this day brings a miracle that shifts your relationship energy completely. Where there was distance, warmth begins to return. Where there was confusion, clarity begins to shine. Where there was loneliness, companionship begins to appear. For some Virgos, this will manifest as a powerful new connection. You may meet someone who feels different from anyone you've known before. This person will see past the surface, past the walls you've built to protect yourself, and into the core of who you are. With them, you won't have to explain yourself or prove your worth. It will simply feel natural, as if the universe carefully placed them in your path. For others, this miracle will show up in an existing relationship. Maybe there have been arguments, misunderstandings, or emotional distance. On September 8th, those walls can come down. A healing conversation could change everything. An apology may finally arrive. Or you may suddenly feel a fresh wave of love, rekindling the spark that once burned brightly. This isn't just about patching things up. It's about transforming your connection into something stronger, healthier, and more aligned with your soul. And for those Virgos who have felt truly alone, this miracle comes in the form of belonging. You may find yourself drawn into a supportive circle of friends, a soul family, or even a spiritual community that makes you feel safe and valued. The loneliness that weighed on your heart begins to lift, replaced by the realization that you are not, and never were, meant to walk this journey alone. What makes this miracle so extraordinary is that it's not limited to romance. It's about alignment. The universe is clearing away connections that drain you and guiding you toward people who match your vibration. On September 8th, you'll start to notice it. Conversations that feel fated, encounters that seem too perfectly timed to be coincidences, and moments where you just click with someone on a soul-deep level. You may find yourself saying, "Where have you been all my life?" Or, "It feels like I've known you forever." That's the power of divine alignment, the universe placing you in the right place, at the right time, with the right person. Virgo, you've always carried a quiet strength. You're independent, capable, and often the one others lean on for support. But this miracle reminds you that even the strongest souls deserve to be loved, uplifted, and cared for. September 8th brings the chance for you to feel that unconditional love, not because you've earned it, not because you've worked for it, but simply because you deserve it. And when this miracle arrives, it won't just touch your heart, it will ignite every part of your destiny. Love has a way of opening doors you never expected. It gives you courage, fuels your ambition, and reminds you why life is worth living. When you feel loved, supported, and connected, everything else, your career, your finances, your spiritual growth, falls into place more naturally. That's why the universe is gifting you this miracle now, because abundance without love feels empty. Success without connection feels hollow. But when love and wealth walk hand in hand, you step into a life that feels whole, balanced, and truly fulfilling. So, Virgo, get ready. On September 8th, open your heart and allow this love to flow in. Don't push it away out of fear or self-doubt. Don't question whether you deserve it. You've already earned it through the lessons you've lived, the tears you've shed, and the patience you've shown. This is your time to feel cherished. This is your time to experience the kind of love that lifts you higher and fuels your soul. Remember this: love is the bridge to everything else you desire. And on September 8th, that bridge will be built for you, strong enough to carry you straight into your destiny. Miracle number 3, the life-changing revelation. Finally, Virgo, we arrive at the third and most powerful miracle, the one that ties everything together, the life-changing revelation. On September 8th, the universe prepares to gift you with something no amount of money, success, or even love could compare to: clarity. And not just any clarity, but the kind that awakens your soul, rearranges your perspective, and shows you the truth of why you are here. This revelation won't be ordinary. It won't be just another thought passing through your mind. No, this will strike like lightning. It will feel like the universe itself whispering your destiny into your ear, almost too loud to ignore. It could come in many forms: a sudden idea that lights up your brain like fireworks, a dream that lingers in your heart long after you wake, a conversation where someone says exactly what you needed to hear, or even a quiet moment of meditation where everything suddenly makes sense. However it arrives, it will shake you in the best way possible. For too long, Virgo, you've been asking, am I on the right path? Am I really living my purpose? Am I doing what I was meant to do in this lifetime? That nagging doubt has followed you for years. Sometimes you felt close to the answer, but it always seemed just out of reach. The third miracle is the universe finally answering you, loudly, clearly, and undeniably. And when the answer comes, it will feel like puzzle pieces snapping into place. You'll see why certain jobs never worked out. You'll understand why certain relationships had to end. You'll realize why the struggles, setbacks, and even heartbreaks of the past were not punishments, but stepping stones. Every moment of pain, every detour, every delay, it was all preparation for this point in time. That realization is the true miracle. You'll understand that nothing in your life was wasted. The mistakes, lessons, the heartbreaks, redirection, the losses, opportunities for growth. It will hit you with such clarity that you'll wonder how you didn't see it sooner. But that's the beauty of divine timing. The universe reveals the truth exactly when you are ready to receive it. And Virgo, on September 8th, you will finally be ready. Here's the most powerful part. This revelation will not only explain your past, it will unlock your future. You'll suddenly see the bigger picture, the map of your life spread out before you. You'll feel pulled toward a specific purpose, a calling so strong that ignoring it will no longer be an option. Whether it's a career path, a spiritual mission, or a personal goal, this revelation will make your direction crystal clear. And with clarity comes courage. Virgo, you've always been careful, thoughtful, and sometimes hesitant to leap. You like to analyze, to plan, to be sure. But this revelation won't leave room for doubt. It will fuel you with a certainty so powerful that you'll feel unstoppable. Fear will shrink, hesitation will dissolve, and your next steps will feel inevitable. This is why the third miracle is the most important of all. The abundance of miracle number 1 and the love of miracle number 2 are incredible gifts, but without direction, without clarity, they can't reach their full potential. Money without purpose feels empty. Love without understanding feels confusing. But when you have clarity, when you know your true destiny, suddenly everything makes sense. The wealth flows toward your purpose. The love aligns with your journey. The opportunities match your mission. It all begins with the revelation. Think of it like turning on the light in a dark room. For years you've been stumbling around, feeling your way, bumping into obstacles, not quite sure where the door was. And then, click, the light comes on. Suddenly, everything is visible. You see the door, the path, the way forward. That's the gift of September 8th. And Virgo, here's something even more beautiful. This revelation is deeply personal. No one else will receive it in exactly the same way. It is tailored to your soul, your journey, and your destiny. Others may not even understand it, but you will. Deep in your heart, you'll know this is true. Once this revelation arrives, your energy shifts forever. You'll walk differently, speak differently, and carry yourself with a new sense of confidence and peace. People will notice. They may not know what changed, but they'll feel it. That glow of someone who has found their purpose. This is the miracle that awakens your soul. So, Virgo, prepare yourself. September 8th is not a random date. It is the day your destiny speaks. The universe will deliver the answers you've been searching for, the clarity you've been craving, and the direction you've been waiting for. When this moment arrives, don't ignore it. Write it down, reflect on it, honor it. Because this revelation isn't just information, it's transformation. It's the key that unlocks every other miracle in your life. Virgo, September 8th is the day you step fully into your destiny. It's the day you finally understand who you are, why you're here, and what you're meant to do. And from that moment on, nothing will ever be the same. Virgo, now you understand. September 8th is not just another date on the calendar. It is your turning point. The universe has aligned 3 miracles specifically for you, and each one carries a key to unlocking your true destiny. The first miracle showers you with unexpected blessings, gifts, and opportunities that may seem like luck. But in reality, they're carefully designed signs pushing you toward your higher path. The second miracle opens doors of love, connection, and deep relationships that support your soul's journey. And then, the third and greatest miracle, the revelation, strikes like lightning. It awakens you. It shows you the truth you've been waiting for. Think about it. How many times have you wondered why life tested you? Why doors closed? Why people walked away? On September 8th, you'll finally see the bigger picture. Every step, every heartbreak, every delay, it was all preparing you for this very moment. Virgo, this is not about luck. This is about destiny. And destiny is calling your name. You are being asked to step into your true power, to embrace your purpose, and to trust that the universe has been guiding you all along. So when the day comes, don't ignore the signs. Don't let fear hold you back. Write down your dreams, open your heart to love, and follow the whispers of your intuition. Because on September 8th, everything changes. This is your time, Virgo. Your miracles are waiting. Are you ready to claim them?